y'all. It is time now to go live to Studio B. And we're going to be cooking in the kitchen with Lex. And of course, I'm in the background. Right, Jackie, pleasure. That special guest, that's Jackie in the house on your favorite radio station. Keep it right here for the next solid hour. 8 until 9. On 9.1 FM WNPR.
That's right. That's right. How you doing, Miss Lady Cherie? What's going on? Okay. Well, yes, you do. That's no surprise, man. It's be hot in the building. So now, if this is the first time tuning in, man, this is Kitchen Kick. Let me get it right. Cooking in the Kitchen. I'm your host, Lex Luga, along with Lady Cherie, where we introduce you to a lot of new songs. We basically play a lot of Southern soul music, but we do play Southern soul, blues, and R&B. And we introduce you to stars before they become superstars. Our star for the day is none other than Miss Jackie. We're going to learn a little bit more about her new album that just got released, and new music, along with playing some new music at the debut right here on 90.1 WMPR shortly. Also, when we cooking in the kitchen, hey, I usually approach a topic that, maybe a little controversial, maybe not, but I definitely cook a little bit, because we cook multiple ways here. The only thing we not cooking for real is food. Now, when we say cooking, that means we bring you something hot and ready, something new. That's right, and giving you something a little bit different right here on 90.1 FM. I want to start them off with, hey, we had a great show this weekend in Meridian, Mississippi. Shout out to Stacey Adams coming down. We had Lady Red Top, and in honor of us about to have a Mississippi Soul party, we're going to aqua boogie a little bit. We're going to play that Mississippi Soul party by Lady Red Top. Y'all keep it locked.
Most definitely had to come with a banger, y'all.
live from the Soul Music page.
So I'll have the DJ so we can go to play. Stop by the bar and order a drink. As long as the music playing, don't feel late. We on the floor, it's going down. Everybody is having fun. And go down. I looked at my friends, so you know my dream. I can't afford it, don't give a damn about what they think. I'm the go, to the Mississippi Soul Party. Yeah. Pop it low, pop it low, yeah. To the Mississippi Soul Party. Yeah. Do you wanna know? To the Mississippi Soul Party. Drinking some, drinking some. To the Mississippi Soul Party. Party all night long, party all night long, party all night, party all night long.
That's right, man. That's Lady Red Top right here on 90.1 FM with Mississippi Soul Party. And yes, it's a party. You know, anytime, at least when I'm in the building, man. I'm your host, Lex Luga, and this is the Southern Soul Kitchen, where we cook up different things, hot topics, along with new music from artists that you need to get to know if you don't already know. We got our interview for today is Jackie coming up here in a few minutes. But first, it's time for our 3-minute sizzle. So during our 3-minute sizzle, what we do is we approach a topic and, you know, cook a little bit with just different thoughts from different angles of different situations. So the sizzle for today is when a leader in a position do not train someone to take over their position, and they rather die out than train someone to take over what they've created, what they've started, what they've built. I had an experience not too long ago to where a older individual, which I guess my listeners may say, well, what's older? Well, the individual that's in their late 60s, early 70s, they started a great program. They have an amazing event that they do. But come the day of the event, you know, the main person ended up getting hurt the day of the event. Now he's the orchestrator, and I'm relating to this because I'm guilty of it too. You know, I run my events top to bottom, you know, and don't really have somebody in place to where if something happens to me, the event may not go on, but I guess it probably will go on, just, you know, probably totally different. And I got to thinking about how many people that are in office that stay in office till they hit the grave, don't never train nobody, don't never even mentor nobody to come up and take over their position, don't never even teach anybody or recommend anybody or even take someone that's their blood kin that they raised and show them the way of how they've done things. That's in so many different positions, especially in our society and our culture. There's those individuals that is especially position of power that's able to help others that do not train or properly train others. I do want to give a shout out to, well, I best to shout out Mr. Jones first for pouring into me, giving me the opportunity to even join 90.1 and to even be able to play new music from new artists. So I want to salute to him, because he is one of those individuals that chose to pour into somebody younger than him without being afraid of that individual maybe taking their position or I'm not sure the mindset of when somebody that's in a position of power chooses not to pour into someone. So I can't speak into that mind frame, but I do appreciate the individuals that are in position of power or that really just know a lot or that has done something great and choose to teach someone that's younger than them to be able to take their place just in case, or to be able to even build something similar on their own or be able to build anything on their own when that person is able to pour into someone. And I'm with being careful of who you pour into. I definitely believe in that because you don't want to pour into the wrong individual that'll take what you teach them and use it in a negative way. But when you go through the process of screening, when you feel as though, because God is going to let you know if what you're doing is God given, because it's got to be God given if you're in a position of power and if you've really done something great. God had to give you that ability, and He touched you. He chose you to be able to do that. So He's going to give you a sign. He's going to tell you, hey, this individual is somebody for you to pour into. Give him that. So when you come see me, you got somebody to carry on that torch, because I'm a true believer that the way that you live forever is by teaching what you know to somebody else, and that individual passes that on from generation to generation. That's why Jesus is still living. That's why Martin Luther King is still living. That's why I could name 100 individuals that's still living, even though they're not here in the present physically. They're still here spiritually, and they're still here by the things that they taught others. Yes, yes, and wow. Yes, yes, and yes, and I'm glad to see that. And it's a lot of individuals that have poured into me, because I can't dismiss as many great mentors as I've had during not only my musical journey and my career, but in my lifetime. I've been able to be around a lot of individuals that saw something in me that gave me something that I'm able to still use to this day. So that's my 3 minute sizzle. Thank you for listening. Once again, this is the Southern Soul Kitchen, and you are cooking with Lex. So now we're going to get into our interview with none other than Miss Jackie Jackie. So y'all, welcome to the show, Jackie Jackie. We need some applause. How you doing, Miss Jackie?
I'm well. How are y'all?
Oh man, we're doing great. We're doing great. You're gonna have to speak up for us a little bit, make sure they hear you out there.
Yo.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah. So now, Miss Jackie Jackie, introduce yourself to our listening audience. Tell them who we got in the building.
Well, I'm Jackie Jackie, y'all. I'm the same girl that's been around since been pimping. You know what I'm saying? since been pimping. So they say take the foe off the ever and just leave ever on there. I've been here ever.
Okay.
And I'm from the north and from the south. So my family migrated during the Great Migration from the south, went to Chicago, and I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. The northwest suburbs to be exact. But every year of my entire life, I came back to Mississippi. So part northern and southern.
Yeah, so you're still a Mississippi girl then.
That's right.
Yeah. So now, what was the start of your musical career? Like, what influenced you to even start doing music?
My parents, at the age of 10, they gave me a Casio, and said my dad, used his savings. He was like, "Girl, you better do something with this." so I kind of, had a little pressure on me at the age of 10, but went on. I started making beats, and one thing led to another, and here I am.
So now, are you one of those singers that started out in the choir?
Yes, at the age of 2, I was in the children's choir. From the age of 2 to 6, but I was kind of kicked out. I empathize and sympathize with Tina Turner's story. I think that's what really got my wheels turning, because it was a real thing to get kicked out for being too loud. And so when I saw the movie, I was like, that was me. So I was suddenly proud to be kicked out, because Tina Turner had got kicked out. So I was like, that was me.
Oh, okay. So you got kicked out the choir at the age of 6 for being too loud?
For being too loud.
Oh, wow. Okay. And so let's fast forward. So now, when did you decide that you want to become a professional recording artist?
When I think it got real for me when the beats, I became the hook girl. in Illinois. That's what they called me, the hook girl. Because they would bring me into studios with different rappers and stuff like that, and they would I'd listen to the beat and I'd be like, why don't y'all just do it like this, and I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I didn't know the hooks was where it was, so they kind of took advantage of that. So, but anyway, I became the hook girl around town, and it hit when I made my first hit single, and that was called Voodoo. And I went to a brother named Percy Powell in Illinois, and he took me to Jive Records, and they absolutely loved the song. I went on to start opening for Usher and LL Cool J, Pink House, Tone Be Nimble, the V107 Live soundstage at the Taste of Chicago. And then from there, Twisted, Do or Die, Pope Pimps, Crucial Conflict, DMX, like it just went through there. Then I got invited to the Remy Martin Review to do my own solo act. Voodoo really catapulted my career. I was known by another name then, but yeah, that's when it really hit that this was real, that this was a real situation I could actually.
So what type of song was Voodoo?
Voodoo was a song about
Well, I mean, was it singing?
It was R&B.
It was R&B, okay.
It was R&B.
All right, and so tell us about the song, though. Tell us how kind of like what the song entailed.
Oh, it was about a bad breakup, about the man not appreciating the woman, and it was just like voodoo. You know what I mean? It's like you put a spell on her to make her do the things that she did, but now it's like, it's all coming apart. It's all tearing down right now. Now you're really visually seeing the effects of what you thought was there because of the magic, but now that the magic is gone, now you see it for what it is.
Yeah, I just had to get that one out because by the title, Lady Cherie, I thought it was the opposite. I thought she was saying that she put voodoo on somebody, but it was getting voodoo put on you. Okay, right. So now let's fast forward to this new musical journey. Well, I guess I better begin. So, how do you classify your music? Because I know the end thing is the Southern Soul thing. Your new album, I definitely wouldn't even put it in the box. It's called Aqua Boogie. When you decided to become a blank artist, what is that like? Because I'm letting you fill in that blank for me.
I can never fill in that blank, honestly, because that is the whole meaning behind Jackie. My mom, I blame you. It's your fault. It's my mom's fault. I'm just gonna put that on out there. My mom is a music guru. She loved everything. So I grew up from listen to U2, Mick Jagger, Donna Summer, Chicago, Bon Jovi, and then Millie Jackson, Aretha Franklin, Mahalia Jackson. She had that on rerun, and then on Aretha Franklin, the Old Landmark Church, she had that on rerun. It's like all of these songs and different styles and formats, they kind of meshed into who I eventually became. So it's like I can't help it, and I'm always outside of the box. It's just a part of who I am. But now I'm really finally coming into that understanding. Like I said, when I went to Jive, when Percy took me to Jive, they told me that I was too versatile.
Too versatile.
I was too versatile.
Yeah. Well, that do explain though your music, because your music is that wide range of sound. Especially as a new album. So now that kind of makes sense. So you blame your mom. So I'm shouting out your mom. I had the chance to party with your mom, by the way. Your mom, I will say, I see where you get it from. I will tell you that, because shout out to your mom. I love her, man. She's a wonderful spirit. So let's go to now. When you started with the new music that you're making, you had started getting some momentum with one of your songs. Tell us about that.
That song is called Monkey Pop. Monkey Pop.
Monkey Pop. That's right. It's called Monkey. That's the first song I've ever heard by her. How she got my attention a few years ago. So.
Monkey Pop is the song. I was just playing around. I really, really wanted to get the licensing from Trillville. It's based off of the song Some Cut. And with the bed rocking, but but I couldn't get the licensing. I still want the licensing, but because the song is hot, it's actually dope. But that's really what catapulted me. Before that, it was Rabbit. Rabbit is what put me on the map. here in the South. But it was Monkey Pop that really launched it and just
Okay.
took me off into space.
So Rabbit came before Monkey Pop.
Rabbit came before.
Okay. See, I get to learn something new too then. Well, so now we're going to get to the present. So tell us what went into Aqua Boogie. First, what is the meaning behind the name of the album and how did you come up with that name for this album?
Well, I like many things. I always seek God, and because I never know when it's something of this magnitude. I always go to God for counsel, and I ask God, "What should I name this album?" Because it's a compilation of everything that I was feeling, all of my heartbreaks, my ups, my downs. I just wanted an album that I would be proud of, to formulate a resume, if you will. Because I know that I can produce. I know that I make my own beats. I know that I sing my own songs. I know that I write my own lyrics. And even though the world may not have noticed that, but I know what it is. So I wanted to compile a resume, quick enough to where people can see it. Like, here it is. This is me. What should I call it? And the term Aqua Boogie showed up in a dream. So I woke up and I really, contemplated it in a couple of days. I marinated on it, prayed about it and everything, but it means flow to motion.
Okay. The original meaning of Aqua Boogie is float to motion.
Yep, flow to motion.
Okay. And so that's kind of how you approach the songs, or did you already have the songs before you came up with the album title?
I had the song. All of these songs are over 20 years old.
You just now recording them.
I'm just now recording them.
They was written 20 years ago.
Yes, they were written. Some of them longer than 20, but 20 years and older.
So you kind of like crossed off a bucket list with this album.
Yes, I have. Well, I have about 500 and something songs in my song bank, but the 20 of these songs. You know how you I'm sure you got old media tapes and things like that, know. And I occasionally go through my sound banks just to see what's popping, because you know how the eras change, So I always keep them updated and see and go back and listen, These 20 songs, I just started writing them down about 4 years ago. I was like, this song is the same, like it feels the same through the test of time, you know what I mean? So I started writing down the songs that never changed through the test of time over those years, and those are the songs that I actually put out.
So it's 20 songs on the album.
It's 12 songs on that.
12 songs on the album. Okay, so you went through the 20 and chose 12. Mm-hmm. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna check out one of those songs, Lady Cherie. We're gonna go to "That's a Shame" by Jackie. I want to play that one first because that's like one of my favorite after me hearing the albums, because I have heard the album. It is out on all digital platforms right now. Y'all go look up Jackie. Keep the Jackie together when you look her up. But this one right here, debuting on 90.1 FM, is "That's a Shame." We're going to be right back with Jackie.
That's a shame. But I ain't trying to be right, and I know I feel I do nobody wrong, 'cause I know I treat people like I wanna be treated. So real, and if you try to catch me, then I'm on my heels, and you'll never get a hand on me. Don't worry, I just tell you what my mama always told me. Don't worry about what you never know.
That right there is Jackie Jackie. That one's called That's a Shame. We got her in the building. That's off her new album called Aqua Boogie. Out now on all platforms. Y'all go look up Jackie Jackie. That's Jackie Jackie all together as one word. So now, Miss Jackie Jackie, what went into that song, that particular song right there?
That song was written when I was about 15.
Wow. Now that's a shame.
It is it is the oldest song. It is. The interesting thing is that it never had any lyrics. It was always the hook. That's a shame. And it was me and my sisters. I played the beat for them, and it was just like, listening to it, and they was like, oh, man. I don't know how That's a Shame surfaced, but we all harmonized it. And it just sounded so good that's a shame.
Yes, it does.
And so we could not figure out the lyrics to save our lives. But like I said, just very recently, the lyrics surfaced. I think it was like 3 years ago. It just popped up like they just came down. I usually get downloads from God of my lyrics. They just come in. I wake up and I gotta fumble my way through to try to get a pen and paper, try to remember everything that I heard in my sleep. But that's how that song emerged. And shout out to Jake Carter. He was the one that did the harmonica part of the piece. That's a shame.
All right, so tell us about some of the other people that's featured on the album too, though. I need to make sure that you get those shout outs too.
Oh yes. Shout out to Action. He played the love interest on the song Without You.
I-55 Boys, shout out.
And then we have Tremaine Jones. They call him the guitar hero. He's the lead guitarist for a lot of artists. Does really well. He did Up Down, and I think he wowed me the most because the piece that he did was so intricate. It took months for us to go over, but and just the fact that he brought something that I thought of to life is unreal. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much about that because I got a surprise for you coming. So, but that's that. And then Miss Alice Marie. Shout out to Miss Alice Marie. She played the disc jockey on the Skate song.
Okay.
I don't want to leave me. Shout out to Empress. Empress is the Empress Honorable. Shout out to her. She did Good as Gold, which is one of the soundtrack songs, the movie soundtrack songs. So we're trying to undergo sync licensing for that song because it's a very high octane rock and roll song.
Yes.
So
yes.
And when she did that, I'm talking about she maxed it. She ate that.
Man, that's high. Yeah, because Empress is one of the artists that I discovered a few years ago. She is a 3-time champion of our ultimate competition. Mm-hmm. So she's a great artist. She's a very inspirational artist too. So yeah, so I heard that and she killed it. So shout out to everybody that you had on the album. What we're gonna do now though, we're gonna go into that up down because we're gonna show your variety, switch that mood because if you go listen to the album, she got different songs for different moods. Mm-hmm. So I think this one here might be for the bedroom.
And this is funk.
Okay, this one's funk.
Mm-hmm,
that's what you're gonna call it.
This is funk.
Okay, but this is Jackie Jackie. This one's called Up Down right here doing the Southern Soul Kitchen on 90.1 FM. Y'all keep it locked.
And have the key to this cookie. I don't like it when you deny me. No, not at all. to love me when I call. I really want, I really want you to make up to my body. Kiss me in the night. Baby, when you take me there, lay up and don't you stop until you reach the top. Up, down, until you reach the top. I should hope that you're ready to all my notes. I'm addicted to your love. It never ceases to amaze. You're making it so, you're making it so, we're making it so. My love is on to make us keep us. The flies here with your kiss, just pick up. Don't you stop until you hit the until you hit
All right, man. That's Jackie. The name of that one's called Up Down. We got Jackie in the building, man. You sound like that sounds like take me back to Prince. That sounds like a Prince record to me from back in the day. That's definitely the Aqua Boogie. Have you heard that before? That your music kind of like you kind of I don't know. That has the Prince feel, especially with Tremaine playing that guitar in the back.
He did. He put that sauce on it. I'm so impressed, and I hear that a lot. I hear things like, if Michael Jackson and Prince had a baby, you be it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that too. I can definitely see that because I'm telling you that if that ain't Prince influence, I don't know what Prince influence sound like. So now tell them about where they could go get the album and give you shout outs too.
Okay, my album is on all streaming platforms. It's Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. Y'all can go and get it. Just look it up. My name is Jackie. Y'all, please don't put no spaces in between it. It's no spaces. Jackie, Jackie. And that's how you find me everywhere. Also on Jackie Soul, I have an official website. It's called Jackie Soul. So it's JackieJackieSoul.com. You can find all my information from there and just that's it.
All right. So you want to book her, you want to go check the album out. So now my other question would be too, because we got a lot of blues lovers. Do you have something on the album that's like be considered traditional blues?
One of the songs, traditional blues, is not I would consider it blues, but not traditional blues.
Okay. It has a blues feel.
It has a blues.
What's the name of that song?
That one is Without You. And that's the one with action on it.
Okay.
But it's more if people say it's contemporary R&B, I think it's more bluesy because it reminds me a little Etta James, just a little bit. And so that's why I thought it.
All right. So we appreciate you coming by. That's Jackie. Don't put no spaces in between the two names. You got anything for Jackie, Lady Cherie?
Well, because you can't find me with Jackie Space Jackie. And so I found out through my fans. They were like, we can't find you on YouTube. We can't find you on any, but it's because I put my name, Jackie. And once I did that, it was a wrap, So that's why I say no spaces. And in order for people to find me, it has to be together.
You weren't listening now.
I was born.
Chicago.
I was born and raised in the northwest suburbs. I was born and raised in the northwest suburbs, and then Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get on you, Lady Cherie. Now
that's where I was born. I was born in Maywood, Illinois.
Now, Lady Cherie, that's the first thing she said when she came on here. Okay, I know you over there busy. You over there working. Yeah, you over there working too.
I saw her
and she was also asking though, where did you get the name? See, I guess because I assume, but she was asking, where did you actually get the name Jackie too though?
My family. They call me Jack. That was my name. So I just, I wanted to move away from the name that I had in Illinois, to do something to revamp myself. So, but I couldn't figure out anything else. But that was just there on the tip of the tongue all the time. Jack, what's up, Jack? So I was like, okay, Jackie, hey, that sounds good.
Well, you're gonna know if somebody heard this interview because they're gonna be calling you Jack from now on. She want to see the up down.
It just, you know what? My next performance is actually September 5th. It's gonna be at the Hood Island Awards, and that's what I wanted to say. That was the surprise. I'm gonna bring the Guitar Hero out, and we're gonna do up down. Okay, so, but it's a floor routine that people have been waiting on me to do. I just have not done it yet, but I promise y'all I will do this floor routine at the Hood Idol Awards because that's the dopest place to do it. Yeah. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say don't judge me, don't laugh at me. I ain't gonna say none of that because I already know people gonna be falling out their chairs because I'm gonna be on the floor the whole time doing the whole floor routine. But I can't do it any other way because that's how the song kind of formulated for me on the floor. And so that's why the Guitar Hero is such an integral part of the song, because he literally makes me go ham just from the lead. When he play that, it's something so electrifying listening to him do that. Like it does something to me. So I might just step out of character for a minute. So don't hold me to what I'm doing, y'all. Don't do that.
All right. So yeah. So she referring to where we mentioned last week, September the 5th in Hazelhurst, Mississippi. It's the 8th annual Hip Hop Culture Awards for the Underground, where we got Action I-55 will be honoring Asiatic Black, My Cherie, Music Doll, Playboy, and a host of performances as well. And she's one of the main performers. So that's in Hazelhurst, Mississippi at Smooth Lounge and Grill, September the 5th, Labor Day weekend. Doors open at 6, show starts at 7. So she's going to be doing her thing. So now I got a surprise that because I want to see him play that guitar too. Man, it's bad.
He's bad.
So thank you for stopping by once again at the website that you can go get all the information. Is Jackie Soul. That's JackieSoul.com. Y'all go check her out. Go download the new album, and y'all let her know what song you like best too. So appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right, so now that was Jackie. Now we're about to introduce you to some more new artists. So sound like you already got some queued up over there. Oh, okay. Well, this is the Southern Soul Kitchen where we gotta cook up a little bit. I want to play that Force MDs, number 26, man. The Force MDs, that's a legendary group, man. I've met those guys, had them down at Ground Zero Deluxe, and they got a song called Good Lovers. It's number 26 on our list. And we're gonna play that, man. Introduce the audience to something a little new by a artist that they should already know, multi-platinum group, the Force MDs. This one there is called Good Lovers right here on 90.1 FM.
gonna put it on you. With the three good lovers. Cause you ladies who need that man on the side to make you feel brand new. I'm the comedy. I'm feeling let me unlock that peak inside of you. So let your man keep it down. Call me 1-800 sex me. Don't put it on. Cause I might be gone. Need to be satisfied. You gonna put it on you with the three good lovers. For you ladies who need that man on the side to make you feel brand new. Now I know you got your chocolate and your caramel, but you're just missing one thing. Something to wake you up in the morning and start your day. See, I know I'm so thinking of roaches in your mouth. Like I knew that before. Don't underestimate this, okay? And your coffee cream. My name is Johnny. You can drink it in the morning. That's all your wet dreams. I love your brown sugar. Girl, you taste so sweet. I hope you're ready, baby, for the sex mission. Don't take too long. No, I might be gone. Good lovers, ladies who need to be satisfied. We gonna put it on you with the three good lovers. For you ladies who need that man on the side to make you feel brand new. We got chocolate, caramel, coffee, love, chocolate, caramel, coffee, love. We got chocolate, caramel, coffee, love, chocolate, caramel, coffee, love. Three good lovers, ladies who need to be satisfied. We gonna put it on you. Three good lovers, ladies who need that man on the side to make you feel brand new.
That was the Force MDs, and that one's called Good Lover. Have you heard that one, Lady Cherie? Okay. All right. Well, you do remember the Force MDs. They had the platinum hit, Tender Love, back in the 80s. Yeah. So that's their new Southern Soul song. They got a lot of new music, man, that I be jamming myself. So, hey, we're going to keep the music going, introducing you to new artists. I got to give a shout out to Stacey Adams, man. I want you to play that number 64 on our list, man. That's Stacey Adams, featuring Anthony Hamilton, his new song called Happy Days. He came out and put on an amazing show in Meridian, Mississippi. He's coming to Jackson pretty soon. But, hey, this is one of the songs that's quickly climbing the pop chart, the reggae chart, the Southern Soul chart. It's called Happy Days, Stacey Adams, featuring Anthony Hamilton, right here on 90.1 FM.
Sunrise. When I look at you, girl, oh, I realize that you're my sunshine. Oh, you're my sunshine. Can't nobody tell me what to do or say, 'cause I'm in my own world. And I don't wanna hear it. Can't tell me nothing about my girl. It's gonna be the night we celebrate all the love that you and me done made. Let's have a torches every day. Let's take a break and we'll celebrate. Leave the highs of those kids and challenges that we face. Just me and you. Let's celebrate. You and I've been at this for some time, and many can't have what we built together. Love like it's often tailor-made, and we can't go on like this forever. Hold you close, don't let go. let's take a break and we celebrate. Lay down all the stress, can't wait. The challenges that we face, just me and you. Let's celebrate. Clap your hands if you hear it. Clap your hands if you want it. Clap your hands if the one you standing next to tonight don't know what they want to be. The one that you're gonna take home. The one that you're gonna love. I want more happy days. Girl, I want more happy days. I want to be happy days. Happy days. Oh, happy days. All of us in fun. All of us in fun. Just one time.
That right there is Stacey Adams' new song featuring Anthony Hamilton. That was called Happy Days. It says the song is climbing the chart. You know, we can't even really put it in a genre. You hear the Jamaican influence, then you hear the pop influence, then you also hear the Southern Soul and R&B influence. So hey, we break records right here doing the Southern Soul Kitchen. We break another record that we've been playing for a minute, man. We got our show this Friday at Ground Zero, Biloxi, that I'll be hosting none other than the urban legend of Southern Soul, Mr. TK Soul, will be in the building performing all of his hits. And we got a new artist with a song that's been taking over the club scene this summer. The artist go by the name of Jones, and he has a song called What's the Move featuring West Love. That song has been played all over the country as of the last few months. In his first performance, he get to do it, performing this song on the coast is going to be at Ground Zero Biloxi. So y'all keep it locked right here. Once again, this is Jones. He let you know what's the move, which is listening to 90.1 FM. Y'all keep it locked.
Yeah, and everywhere I look, I see something that I like. Hold up. Tell me what you gonna do.
right, man. That's Jones featuring Westlove called What's the Move? And I told you the move is Ground Zero Biloxi this Friday for our first Friday Southern Soul and Blues series that launched this Friday, hosted by yours truly, Lex Luga. And hey, you tuned into the Southern Soul Kitchen where we're cooking up hot music, me and Lady Cherie. We're going to keep the party going with Dia Grover. That's number 22 on our list called Got the Party Jumping. Because yes, we got the party jumping. Kicked off with Jackie. Shout out to Jackie. Just heard Jones now. This is Dia Grover representing Fayette, Mississippi. And this is called Got the Party Jumping. That's Dia Grover with Got the Party Jumping. We got the party jumping right here on 90.1 FM. This is Lex Luga along with Lady Cherie. And hey, man, my time is almost up. I got time for one more record. One more record, man. An artist who I had the luxury of meeting before his career took off, man. And when I first heard this song, I knew where he was going to go, man. We're going to play that Big Male number 8, by the way, next. This Friday, we're going to be at Ground Zero Biloxi. I got TK Soul coming along with Jones. And I just got a special guest added too, but that's going to be a surprise guest. You got to come out to see who that is. So, hey, we taking Southern Soul down to the coast. Big Male, number 8, man, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Yeah, so, hey, I got to get up out of here too. Anyway, my time is about up. So, yes, that's right. This Friday, you can catch me at Ground Zero Biloxi with TK Soul, Jones, and a special guest. We're going to be having fun down there. And so, hey, I'll be back on Saturday with Lady Cherie, Saturday morning on the Southern Soul Way. Yeah, well, I got to call in from the phone, so. Yeah, probably still be sleepy. So, hey, this is my last song of the night doing the Southern Soul Kitchen. This is Lex signing out. Hey, y'all check out Big Mel, letting you know he ain't got time. Y'all keep it locked to 90.1 FM.
I just want to be loved. All I need is a good man. I don't need to look. Said I I've been handling my business ever since I was a young girl. And then I met the young man. Thought he was brighten up my whole world. But then I called him cheating. The girl around the corner. She said I gave it my